Hello, in this video we're going to talk about the recent surveys that's been conducted by researchers about where America's vaccination is and how it's going on for right now. Today's July the 6th. So this update is pretty up to date. This is a report that just came out, and in this video I'll talk about the mental health awareness effects on us, how the vaccine affects our mental health, and also how it affects our ways of intentional living. So if you like this video, please share it, subscribe, and I would be very appreciative. Let's get right to it. Here are the states leading the vaccination rate. Looks like West Virginia, South Dakota, are way up there, Maine, New Hampshire, Vermont. Seems like those are the ones that are doing really well. And this is the COVID-19 vaccination doses administered per 100 people as of January the 6th. So that was today. The United States has administered 5 million doses since it started its rollout on December 14th, equating to 1.5 doses per 100 of its inhabitants. Some states have managed to get their doses administered much faster than others. Every state was granted a vaccine allocation roughly proportional to its population. Bloomberg's data shows, hey, isn't Bloomberg Democrat? That South Dakota and West Virginia have administered the most doses per capita, with both seeing rates higher than 3 jabs. That's interesting. Jabs like per 100 of their inhabitants up to January the 6th. So this is like really fresh off the press. So how does this affect our mental health? This time right now, January the 20th is when the transition happens and we have a new president. And I think a lot of people are worried about whether there's going to be a lockdown, how intense the lockdown will be, and who's going to be affected. And also with this vaccine, whether it's safe, whether we should get it, or who gets it first. I know I saw a lot of the members of Congress were able to get it, and that kind of makes it seem like, man, I wish I was in Congress. I know a lot of the nursing homes probably got it. That's good. I think those are the people that are most susceptible and probably need the most vaccine. I think it's very important that we take a look at all the worries that we have, because those are all the mental health that happen simultaneously and throughout our day, and sometimes it's overriding. And having information is very important, having correct information, because we have lots of information on the internet, but which one is correct? And why should we even bother? Or how long does it take, and who should we listen to as far as the information? So this can be something that can bring a lot of stress, but the solution to all of that is talking to people who you trust that have already taken the vaccination, and maybe you can talk to people on your friends list to see if they took the vaccination and how it turned out for them. And lastly, you can always pray, because I know God knows the answers to everything, right? So how has it affected our ability to live intentionally? which is another big topic that I like to talk about. Well, if we're planning trips in the future, we may, similar to when we had big testing, like I remember during this COVID where my family and I were traveling to the East Coast, and in some places they wanted to know if we had proof that we were COVID negative. Like, and so how will that affect the interstate travel in our country? And how can we plan ahead for people who are having weddings or family gatherings or anything like that? So I think it affects our planning because we have to wait on the updated information, like this information I'm bringing. But I think one of the things that I learned from this is whenever the government is in charge of anything, it takes a while. But it's just like the United States Post Office. I don't know if they're more effective than UPS, FedEx, or Amazon, because with those private carriers or couriers, they really believe in customer service. Not to say that USPS doesn't believe in customer service, but they're part of a larger conglomerate, I guess, of bureaucracy, I guess. And so those are some of the takes that I have. If you like this video, and if there's any questions you have about mental health or intentional living or financial education, which those are the kinds of subjects that I like, then please comment, like, subscribe, and share. Thank you very much. Bye.